Good morning! This is Liza Wisner, and you're listening to Wake Up to Power Up on the Beach 96.5. Your morning routine is so important, but let's face it, waking up early, living your best life, and juggling a busy workload can be close to impossible. You know, they say that time is more valuable than money. So, I'm about to share with you some life hacks on how you can use time to capitalize on your strengths so that you can live your best life and be time smart. Now, today we're going to be talking about why it's important to wake up early, whether it's 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. or maybe for some of y'all, 6 a.m. is waking up early, but I'm going to share with you how important that is. But I'm even more excited that you're here with me today because we are going to have a blast. But I also want to tell you, man, we are worldwide. And so what's great about radio is that you can take your favorite radio station with you anywhere around the world. So I want to give a shout out to my Corpus Christi family. How are y'all doing? And then my Kenyan family in the 254 Abarigani. Hope y'all are doing great. And I hope you all will enjoy this show. So as we get ready for the next portion of this show, I just want to encourage you all to call in and send me your requests. The number is 361-209-0377. And if you are calling from anywhere but the USA, then you're going to need to dial a 1. The country code is 1 for USA, and the number is area code 361-209-0377. This is Liza Wisner, and you're listening to Wake Up to Power Up with Liza on the Beach 96.5.
Hi, this is David McGraw, and you're listening to the Power Affirmations visualization session. Simply allow yourself to sit back and relax. For best results, please listen to this recording with stereo headphones. And just allow yourself to get comfortable now. Taking a nice, deep breath. And hold. And release the breath, allowing yourself to become more and more relaxed and comfortable. And bring to mind now a time from your past when you felt really good. Maybe it was a time when you were filled with joy and happiness. Maybe it was a time when you felt energized and confident. Just bring that memory to mind now. And just feel what you felt in that moment. That's right. And allow yourself to relax even deeper now as you listen to the following affirmations. I take 100% responsibility for my life. I am strong and secure. I am a success. I can be. I am the only person responsible for the quality of my life and her resources. I see each day as a new and positive adventure. Everything I experience today is the result of choices I've made in the past. I take charge of my life. I have unlimited personal power, and I have control over 3 important things in my life. The thoughts I think, the images I visualize, I can do anything, in the actions I take. I stand firmly in my belief in myself. It's great to be alive. How I use these 3 things determines everything I experience. My people respect me. An exciting adventure. People like me. I am able to change negative thoughts into positive thoughts. Abundance. Prosperity circulating in my life. I am able to give up blaming because I understand it's a waste of my energy. Prosperity flows to me in avalanches of abundance. I easily give up complaining. I am confident and act in a positive way. All my needs, expertise, desire.
Good morning! If you're just tuning in, you are listening to Wake Up to Power Up with Liza. I hope you got a drink of water this morning. Drinking water first thing in the morning immediately helps you rehydrate your body. I mean, think about it. You've been sleeping for 6 to 8 hours. That's the recommended amount of time you should be sleeping. And without water consumption for that amount of time, your body needs to rehydrate. So go ahead and grab some water. Now, today we're going to be talking about why it's so important to get up early. Now, some of y'all may be saying, what does 4 a.m. even look like? Well, I'm here to tell you, waking up early, whether it's 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. or 6 a.m., why not wake up at 4 a.m.? Maybe you're too busy sleeping in, too busy hitting the snooze button multiple times to realize that you need to be chasing your dreams. And better yet, you need to spend most of your nights actually getting ready to wake up early versus blowing up your subconscious with things like Netflix and chatting on social media and doing things that will not help you sleep well. Think about waking up before the rest of the world is awake, before your competition. And if you wake up at that time, you get so much more done. You're so much more productive that it actually powers you up with confidence for the rest of your day. So stop feeling sorry for yourself, throw those covers off, and get up. You have a responsibility to make your life what you want. You have to power up your life, and no one is coming to do it for you. And in fact, when you wake up at 4 a.m., it's for you. No one else is awake to talk to you, to chat with you, and to be honest, you're doing it for yourself. So let me tell you, when you have a strong enough purpose, the why you need to throw those covers off early in the morning will show up. When you have something to do, when you have something to look forward to, when you have people that you love, that you're working for, that you're trying to create strength for 2, for 4, for 6, for 10, for 20, for 40, for 100, for 1,000,000. I want you to see that when you have something to look forward to, you don't need an alarm clock because you have a reason for being. Think about the last time you were going on a vacation. Did you sleep the night before? Yeah, maybe you did, but you probably woke up before the alarm clock because you were so excited. You're going on vacation, you're going to have a great time, and you were looking forward to something. Bring that into your life daily. They say living your life with purpose, but I want to bring your attention to living on purpose. And one of those definitions requires you to have action. The distance between your dreams and reality is action. There's a gap there. And you taking action, which means throwing those covers off and getting up in the morning, taking responsibility for what it is that you need to do, that is how you make your dreams a reality. Then you have to decide. And the word decide comes from the Latin word to cut off. What are you willing to give up? If you want to have one of the best lives in the world, you've got to pay your dues. Maybe you may need to give up a little bit of television. Maybe you may need to give up a little bit of social media. I don't know what it is. Maybe cut off some blue light stimulation when you're getting ready to go to bed. Whatever that you decide to cut off, when you decide that you're not going to allow your circumstances to define you, you've decided that you're not going to allow events, things, people, life events, they're not going to determine who you become. The present will not determine your future. You've got to realize that any problems you have in your life are problems probably with the environment that you've created. You've got to do something. You've got to snap out of it. And if you want more freedom in your life, and we're talking mental freedom, we're not talking about physically being in a place that you're free, okay? Mental freedom, your brain is actually where your freedom lives. You have to have discipline. What about you is worth waking up for? What time would you wake up if you knew that you could earn 3 more hours in your day? And I'm telling you, you're missing out on precious moments and opportunities to get things done. And I know I'm guilty of it. You hear the excuses of, I don't have enough time in the day. I just go to sleep after I've cleaned the house and it's just too late. I don't have enough time now to wake up early. I want you to consider that there's so many different ways that you can hack time. And at the PowerUp movement, right? So when you join the PowerUp network, we're all about sharing ideas on how you can become, I call this being a time traveler, how you can figure out how to either do less, right? Or work faster. And I'm all about working faster. How can you optimize your time? And actually thinking about what can you sacrifice. Sometimes the things that we think, I really got to do that. I got to watch that show, or I got to go hang out with my friends, and I just got to do these things. And it's like, do you really need to do that, right? Or is this the time for you to be doing that? You're in the building stage of your life, and just like a farmer, you're going to sow the seeds, and then there's the taking care and the cultivating of your land, and then there's the harvest time, right? So there's different seasons, and maybe this is the season that you need to be sowing seeds. And those seeds are the discipline of waking up early. Let me tell you who has sown seeds. Beyonce, she's got 24 hours just like you do. Oprah Winfrey, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk. In fact, I think Elon Musk has lived multiple lifetimes, y'all. This guy has taken us from ushering in electric cars to now privatizing space travel. Are you kidding me? We have the same 24 hours. Y'all need to wake up and power up your lives. I'm Liza Wisner, and I'm here to ask you, what are you gaining or accomplishing by sleeping in? Nothing! And what are you missing out on? What are you giving up by not waking up early? You're giving up everything. So awaken yourself and make plans to wake up to power up. Now, I know that was a lot, so I want you to share with me your thoughts on what I just said. So call me. The number is 361-209-0377. I want to hear from you, and I want to hear your thoughts about why it's important to wake up. Again, the number is 361-209-0377. Give me a call. Let's talk. This is Liza Wisner, and you're listening to Wake Up to Power Up with Liza on the Beach, 96.5.
Whatever I can conceive, I am in charge of what I say and do. I am confident. I can be, do, and have. I am clear why I'm here. I know and acknowledge my life's purpose. My capabilities and potential are unlimited. I dissolve all obstacles. I move towards my life's purpose with passion and enthusiasm. I express my potential and I am a success. My purpose is the compass that guides me through life. I see problems as exciting challenges that cause me to grow. I choose to end it all. I vividly visualize myself as the person I want to be. I was born with an inner guidance system, and I'm enthusiastic. I have faith in myself and tells me when I'm off future or off purpose by the amount of joy I'm experiencing.
Good morning! This is Liza Wisner, and you're listening to Wake Up to Power Up with Liza. Now, y'all, I'm so excited because I want you guys to get to know me a little bit as I get to know you. So as you're listening to this show, I want you guys to call me. So call me if you have anything to say or if you want to make a request. The number is 361-209-0377. Once again, that's 361-209-0377. But now I want to share with you just a few hacks of how I am able to wake up in the morning. The very first thing I can tell you is you probably need to set an alarm. So just make sure you set an alarm, because the number 2 thing is to make sure that you stick to a regular routine for waking up. Waking up early is about conditioning yourself. So you just need to get your body prepared to be waking up early. And then you need to prepare mentally. Preparing mentally means that you have to have a purpose. You have to have a reason for you to be waking up. And then obviously have some incentives to wake you up in the morning. So whether it's exercising with friends or if it's some work that you need to get done, make sure you have something that makes you throw those covers off. And then make sure you get enough sleep. Now, you're going to find that some of these tips I'm giving you are stacked on top of each other, right? So if you need to sleep for 8 hours, then you need to set your alarm not only to wake you up when you want to wake up, but you need to set an alarm for going to sleep. And if you're like me, you actually also set an alarm for your digital sunset. And your digital sunset is to stop you from blowing up your subconscious with the blue light and the Netflix and all of that. There's an alarm for that too. So if you want to learn more about that, you can join me on my website, which is PowerUp.org, and find out more about how not to blow up your subconscious mind before you go to sleep. Now, coming up in a few minutes, I'm going to be sharing with you some information on how you can give a graduation gift to your favorite graduate. Yes, this is graduation season, y'all, and I want to power up somebody's graduation. So go ahead and listen in the next few minutes, and I will give you some information on how you can power up graduation. You're listening to Wake Up to Power Up with Liza on the Beach, 96.5.
Or greater benefit than any. I easily decide what I want to do, be, and have, and accomplish. People I know what success looks like to me, and integrity. I deserve to succeed. I live the life of my dreams. I have unlimited self-confidence. I can make a living and have doing what I love. I maintain and enjoy in all times and places. I persistently act and move. I am a high achiever with big visions of my future. I work for the good of all. I have inner peace. I allow my vision of the future to be as big as I want. I like to meet in harmony with my positive-minded friends, issues affecting my self-confidence. No one has the ability to talk to you.
Good morning! If you're just tuning in, you are listening to Wake Up to Power Up with Liza. Today we were learning all about why you need to wake up early. If you missed any part of this show, you can always subscribe online. Go to powerup.org/wakeup and subscribe to the show. Now I want to share with you an opportunity for you to power up somebody's graduation. Now, my niece, Liza Wisner, is going to be graduating from high school. She went to Veterans High School. And my son, Zalik, just graduated from middle school. He's going to high school. And my other son, Zamar, is going to middle school. I just kind of feel like graduation is happening all over. And I'm sure y'all are feeling the same way. So I want you to think back to not only who our graduates are, but who are our graduation heroes. We have teachers out there who are making things happen. And I want you to help me power them up. So go ahead and call me. Call me and tell me, who should we be surprising? Who can we gift a power up gift and thank them for making graduation happen? You can hit me up on my social media, which is at Liza Wisner. That's LizaWisner. And this is on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Or you can just go to our website, which is powerup.org/wakeup. Send us a message, or you can just call and leave a message. 361-209-0377. I want to hear your graduation champion, your graduation hero. I want to hear who your graduation hero is so we can power them up. You're listening to Wake Up to Power Up on the Beach, 96.5.
Coming to me, I forgive myself to achieve whatever I want in all paths. I believe my goals in life are possible. I thankfully am secure and gratefully accept these ideas. In whatever my mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. I sizzle with power and enthusiasm. I get what I expect. I discover new aspects of my self-confidence. I willingly jump at the opportunity. I believe in myself, and I go for it. I love taking action. I am always positive, prosperous. Others believe in my strengths and abilities. I balance my self-confidence with modesty perfectly. I persistently act and move towards my goals. I believe I have the right stuff, that I can pull it off, and honor my talents, abilities, and skills.
Good morning! I'm Liza Wisner, and you're listening to Wake Up to Power Up with Liza. Now, I just finished telling y'all how you can give some graduation hero a gift from PowerUp. So go ahead and call 361-209-0377 and tell us who your graduation hero is, whether it was a teacher, an administrator, or a student who is graduating. Let us know so that we can make their graduation year amazing. I want to share with y'all some personal information about life. Today's show was all about why you needed to wake up at 4 a.m. or at 5 a.m. or at 6 a.m. Pretty much, why do you have to wake up early? I'm going to share with you why I wake up early, what my purpose is. And my purpose is essentially to bring more humanity to places around the world, workplaces, community places, family places, wherever it is. I want to be able to see more humanity in the world because I believe that everyone needs a support system. And if we are all just human, if we all just act human, then things would happen, right? But during these difficult times, I think it's important to remember that we are all part of the human race. And that's why I'm saying human so many times, because there's an amazing song by Michael Franti, and it's All I Want to Do Is Stay Human with You. And I absolutely love that song. But, part of the reason why I want to explain my purpose is because we all know that this world, this life in general, is not always a paradise. And, there are things that will make us sad, and there are things that will make us feel down, low-spirited, and, quite often angry. Think about what made you angry recently. And during times like this, the only thing that you can do is take a step back and try to be the light. Try to stay human. Try to rise up, use your voice, and be the one who literally snaps out of the craziness and is human. Show some love to everyone that you care about, everyone in your center of control, right? So your sphere of influence. Life is nothing but a journey with lessons, hardships, heartaches, and special moments, right? And it's ultimately leading us to a destination, a purpose in our life. And for me, the reason is everything. In fact, throughout my heroic journey, I feel like the challenges I face, they test my courage, my strength. They also show me my weaknesses, and they test my faith more than you can imagine in the things that I believe in. And along the way, along this journey, I encounter these obstacles, but I feel like they are the path. They're the path between where I'm at and where I am destined to be. Those challenges are the right way. And so you have to overcome obstacles if you want to be successful. Sometimes these obstacles are really blessings, and they're blessings in disguise, and only we don't understand that at this time. And I think when you face challenges, you should just wake up to your humanity and see how this is a lesson to learn, how we can use this to capitalize on our strengths. And we are all unique individuals, and no one of us is born like each other, and no one will ever be. So I want us to cherish our humanity. I want you to cherish the individualism that you have. Your individuality is so important. And I always hear people trying to put others in a box and trying to define you. And it's important to know that life itself is so unique. It's as unique as the ticking of the clock. Precious moments beyond what you can believe. The ticking of the clock, the second that just ticks right now, we're never going to have that second again. And that's as unique as every individual, every human that lives on this planet. And as much as every second is worth living to the fullest of your ability, every precious moment is important, and we should not let ourselves give up on each other, and we should continue to live in the power of love for each other, and we need to stay human. Human life is truly a very precious gift, and each moment of a human life carries an opportunity to act and to develop the capacity to be able to fully express our virtues. Every moment unlocks the path so that we can receive the blessings that this world gives us. And the truth is that both the positive and negative situations have a part to play. Without the rain, you can't have flowers. No rain, no rainbow. So what's really important here is that as individuals, we need to be proactive. We need to live on purpose. And I know the recent events have sparked anger and fear in all of us, but we should never give up on our hopes and dreams for a better and brighter tomorrow. And I hope that you have faith in these words that I'm speaking to you, because I believe in them. And I also believe in you. And I believe in your humanity. And I know I'm not going to give up on myself. And I hope that you won't give up on us as humans. And I hope that you will continue to see how not giving up on each other is really and truly the way. And all I'm trying to say is that in this world, with a smile, and in these quarantine times, maybe an air hug or an air high five, all I'm trying to say is that we should try to stay human. So please stay human with me. I'm Liza Wisner, and you're listening to Wake Up to Power Up with Liza.
I have the abilities, inner resources, talents, and the skills to create my desired results as a lesson. I control my thoughts at all times. Believing in myself is a choice I choose to make. Positive mental attitude, and I persistently think and act in the direction of my good. The choice of what to believe is up to me and friendship. I start each day with enthusiasm, eager to focus my energies on what I'm good at. I am creative and resourceful. I have a solid sense of self-identity. I have to give up the words I can't. I love challenges and learn from every situation. I see myself realistically. What others think objectively is none of my concern.
Good morning! It's Wake Up to Power Up with Liza. Today was all about 4 a.m. and why waking up early is the distance between your dreams and reality. It's all about taking action, y'all. It's about taking responsibility for what it is that you need to do to make your dreams a reality. Now, I have to tell y'all, I feel like the 4 a.m. community is strong. We have healthcare workers who work super late, truck drivers, new construction workers working turnarounds, people who do outages, and just think about all the people who do night shift and swing shift and whatever other shifts they are when they're awake at 4 a.m. And a shout out to my brother-in-law, Oscar Garza. You're always awake at this time, and I appreciate you so much for tuning into this show. Next week, we're going to be talking about heroes. And heroes are people who probably see the day before the sun rises because they're really there not to waste time because time is precious. And so I'm going to share with you information about who our heroes are. Don't forget that we're looking for our graduation heroes. So call me. The number is 361-209-0377. I want to hear from you. I want to hear who your graduation hero is so we can power up their graduation. So do yourself a favor. First of all, go to www.powerup.org/wakeup. Subscribe to this show because your future self will thank you for it. This is Liza Wisner, and you're listening to Wake Up to